What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. I apologize for this voiceover, but it is extremely windy out here today for this tire test that I'm going to do. These are a set of Injora crawler rock terrain tires, and I've had these for a while. Nothing new from Injora. They've been out for a long time now, and these are in the S4 compound, and these are a 56 millimeter tall tire and a 22 millimeter wide tire. It's about the size of a stock tire that comes on the trx4m Bronco. Just trying to get you different views here from the front and from the back. See how much the tires protrude out the side. And these are wrapped around a set of Injora steel stamp wheels. Just the standard wheels, zero offset, and there are no brass rings on the inside. These wheels are just as they come out of the box, including the tires. Now I did go ahead and vent the tires just to get the best traction that I can out of them. So I just wanted to test these tires out. I've had them sit in my stores for a while. I don't know why, but maybe there's some other tires caught my eye. But decided to pull these out and install them on these wheels and see how they perform out there. But it's just a look at how they look on your trx4m Bronco if you decided to go with these tires. All right, guys, let's get out there and see how these tires perform. Now, from the design of the tread pattern, you can see this is a copy of a Super Swamper tire. The surface out here at my local crawl spot is a limestone rock, and it has plenty of traction, plenty of edges for the tires to grab onto. In this section here, I'm going to focus on the right rear tire, see if there's any slippage as it dips down to this hole here. As you can see, there was no slipping at all. Maybe just a little bit, but it just pulled itself right up. So far, I have to say this tire is proven to be a pretty good tire out here on this particular surface I run on. I love these kind of climbs here, these little V notches here. They're always fun, very satisfying to get over. Now in this part here, this is like a 10 scale line here. A lot of 10 scale crawlers like to come over here and hit this line right here. You can see if the little guy can do it with these rock terrain tires from Injora, the S4 compound. Maybe just a little bit of slipping, but overall, I made it up that pretty good. Now on this part of the video, I just wanted to hit this straight edge right here just to see how the tire would conform, with the S4 compound and the stock foams that come with them. It does conform pretty well. All right, so now we've entered into a different type of surface, and there's just a hard packed dirt with pebbles just grounded into the dirt. And you can see there's no issues with the tires gripping on this dirt here. There's no loose dust. It's just a high grip surface, almost like sandpaper. All right, now I had to find something a little bit more challenging. Now we've got some loose gravel here, some loose dirt, and let's see how it handles this situation here. Now you can finally see some tire spin here. Got some slippage. Trying to find some traction as it's rolling through here. We're going to try to make a sharp right and head up here, turning the tires left to right. See if we can find some side bite here, as we weren't able to make that line, so we're going to have to cruise over to the left a little bit more and see if we can get over. And there we go. Just another obstacle here to challenge these tires. You can see the bottom right tire spinning out there on that rock, and the front right tire, you know, trying to find some side bite. And I think we're dragging a little bit of rear bumper here too. So we're gonna have to reposition ourselves here and try and find our way up this little obstacle. Look at our right tire there trying to catch some traction over that little rock right there. It looks like it did a little bit and it pulled it over, but the bottom half of the vehicle is struggling as the rear wheel starting to dig itself a hole here. I'm just turning the tires left and right again, just trying to find as much traction as I can as the vehicle skates over to the left. It's still trying to pull itself over. It's still skating over a little bit. In situations like this, you got to keep the throttle, you know, sometimes a little bit slower until those knobs could find something to grab onto. And looks like we got it here. And we made it over. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one out here. We got a couple guys out here enjoying their, looks like a 1/10 rock crawler. Just a little rock patch here that the TRX4m Bronco is rolling through. I got to say, tires are performing great out here and they look great on this Bronco. Look at that there. Fills up the wheel well nice. They're not overly big. They're not too small. Well, okay, everybody, that is going to conclude our test of the Injora Crawler Master Rock Terrain tire in the S4 compound. This turned out to be a great all-terrain tire matched with my little TRX4M Bronco. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and thanks for watching.